The day the ruthless food critic cried in my diner. They say chefs have thick skin, but nothing prepares you for the moment a notorious food critic walks into your humble diner and ends up crying after one bite. Let me tell you what really happened that day. I'm Claire, an adult female chef running a small-town diner in Vermont. Nothing fancy, just honest cooking, old recipes, and a lot of heart. For years, I've served pancakes that melt like clouds and meatloaf that tastes like a warm hug. But the internet isn't kind. Recently, a ruthless online food critic named Julian Tate announced he'd be visiting our town. His reviews could make or break restaurants with a single tweet, and he was famous for tearing chefs apart. When he showed up at my door, smirking like he'd already written the worst review, I knew I had two choices: freeze or fight. I chose fight. Julian ordered the dish I'm most proud of, my late grandmother's secret recipe chicken pot pie. The kitchen filled with the smell of slow-cooked herbs, buttery crust, and comfort. He took one bite, and then his eyes welled up. Not because my food was bad, no, because it stirred something inside him. The kind of ache you can't fake, like a memory clawing its way back. Curious, I asked, "Why are you crying?" He swallowed hard, voice breaking. "This tastes like my mom's cooking. She passed away years ago. I never thought I'd feel that again." Julian, the ruthless critic. Soft, vulnerable, human. But here's the twist. The real revenge was just beginning. That night, I stayed up crafting a plan. Julian had humiliated local chefs for years, ruining lives with his harsh words. He thrived on power, on making others feel small. I wasn't going to let him keep doing that. The next day, I posted a video online, not of me cooking, but of Julian's unexpected tears, his apology, and his raw confession. I called it, "When the Critic Becomes the Criticized." The video went viral overnight. Suddenly, Julian wasn't a cruel judge. He was a man broken by his own bitterness. His followers started flooding his page, not with praise, but with messages about kindness, empathy, and the importance of honoring real food and real stories. The best part? Julian's sponsors pulled out. They didn't want to be associated with someone exposed as a heartless bully. His platform shriveled. His power faded. But I didn't stop there. I invited Julian back to my diner, not as a critic, but as a guest. Together we cooked. We shared stories. We laughed and cried and healed. The diner became a symbol, a place where critics weren't gods and chefs weren't victims, where food wasn't just tasted but felt. So, if you love stories of ruthless critics getting served their own medicine, with a side of humanity, hit that subscribe button. Join me as I serve up more stories of revenge, redemption, and recipes that feed your soul. Don't miss out. Click subscribe and ring that bell.